Hey guys, happy Monday. I'm super excited about it being the beginning of the month because this month is going to be absolutely insane for so many reasons. For one, April is historically an incredible month. I have seen so many people over the years hit so many rank advancements during conference, like during Thrivepalooza. We've had people hitting them. I have no doubt that this year will be no different. We also, I think back on my last 10 years in this industry, and I promoted in April multiple times. I hit my very first rank, like in this whole industry, it was like one of my highest ranks in this industry in the month of April. Like 2 different times, right? So and that was in my first business. As you guys know, I hit in Lavelle in March. But I maintained, right? April 1st came and I started that scratch, a brand new 200K, and I maintained and went above and beyond. In fact, we almost doubled our volume from the first month I went 200K to the second month we went 200K, and we had a ton of people promote that month as well. And I think we actually ended up having a couple 80Ks and so forth that hit that following month after I went 200K. So it was absolutely incredible. Okay. And I'm going to tell you, this month we're going to have new products announced, right? Their Thrivepalooza will have announcements. There'll be crazy town. I do want to tell you guys, if for some reason rank advancements are absolutely gone after this month, please do not let off your gas pedal, because I have seen where they have had them 1 month, ended them, brought them back a month later, and people kicked themselves, okay, because they laid off the gas, and those people that would have hit 12K in the following month when they brought them back, they ended up dropping because they fell off planet Earth. Okay. So do not do that to your business. If you ever want your business to continue to grow, I'm going to be honest with you, you're going to have backslides. Okay. You're always going to have backslides. You are going to have life happen. And sometimes you're going to fall further back, because sometimes when you have life happen, it affects your team, because chances are you are the heart of your team, right? So whenever you fall backwards, sometimes people lose their excitement. They lose their motivation. I went 200K in May. See? Yes. And I remember when Kaylee went 200K in May. I remember being on the phone with her, and there was no bonus, you guys. And here's the thing. It's about the residual. The bonus, absolutely incredible. You want it, right? Everybody, I'd be lying if I said I didn't want a $200,000 bonus. Everybody wants that. Everybody wants the 4,000, 12,000, and so forth. But you want to know what's even more beautiful than that? Somebody on your team hitting it. Because that, my friends, is stability. And that is when your checks start becoming residual and you're like, wow, okay, your job's still not done, because you still need to focus on helping people, right? And it's all about literally continuing to grow. And I'm going to tell you something else right now, before this month even takes off. Sit down, write down your goals. Okay, write down your goals. Write down your goals, not based off of where you are right now, based off of what you want to achieve with your business. Ultimately, what you want to achieve with your business. What do you want your business to provide for you? When I got started, I just wanted to be able to leave my per diem job. Okay. I did not even ever think or believe that I would be home full time. Okay. So some of you guys are like, I don't want to be home full time. That's not even feasible. It's not even on your radar. And because it's not on your radar, you will limit yourself. You don't even realize it, but you're going to sabotage yourself along the way, right? And listen, I have worked full time as a nurse while I was running my business. So please know, you never have to leave your job. You can continue to bust it out there in the corporate world, and you can totally rock your business. There are a lot of people that do that. So please never fall for the whole you have to retire or you have to retire your spouse or any of that jazz that this industry sometimes promotes. Okay. Focus on what you want to accomplish for your family. What does that rank, that amount of money, whatever it is, what will that do for you and your family? Okay. And then sit down and write down what, okay, you have to do in order to achieve that. What actions do you need to take? Now, listen, I have a couple papers and I believe I printed most of these or I put most of these on the Dream Team page, but this is a goal action plan. I don't think I put this one on there. If I did not, I will put it on there tonight. So if somebody, I don't think I put this one on. Does anybody think this looks familiar? If not, I will put this on there here in just a bit. Okay. So basically it's the goal, why you're doing it, what's your motivation. Okay. And then you're going to put what your starting is, like where you're at right now. This month, if your goal can be accomplished by the end of April, if you're sitting at 0, you can go 4K, you can go 12K. And honestly, you could go even beyond that, but you need to focus on 4K first and then 12K and then continue to grow that, right? So like you can pull out a new goal sheet once you accomplish that. What obstacles are in your way? And you need to get a game plan out of what you're going to do when you hit those snags. All right. Because you're going to get told no. You can't control somebody placing their order. You can't control your team actually working, right? But you can control reaching out to your team saying, hey guys, let's get a post up about samples. Let's get a post up about Thrive Elite. Let's get a post up and share results. Like, let's tell people why they want this product. Let's share what people felt like, looked like, and were, all right, before, and what they are, how they feel now. They're out playing with their kids, they're up off their couch, they're at the gym, they're feeling incredible, right? Because ultimately we have to solve a problem. Same thing when it comes to your business. That was like kind of a customer example, but when it comes to your business, okay, buying at tomorrow's payday, right? So tomorrow's payday. Doesn't matter what your paychecks currently are. What are you going to do with that Thrive paycheck, right? And listen, you don't have to fake it. Please do not fake it because people will call you on it and it'll look stupid. It'll just look silly, okay? So listen, if your checks are not that great, that's fine. Say, I'm right here and I'm able to provide gas in my car right now because chances are you can buy gas with your paycheck, right? You can put fuel in your car with whatever you got. People need that, right? People are scrounging up change in their couches. I used to do that, cashing out their change at like Coinstars or whatever, whatever other places call them. But the reality of it is, were you able to buy groceries? Because groceries are expensive. Were you able to put fuel in your car? Were you able to take your kids out or your family out to dinner? Were you able to pay a bill? Were you able to pay off your student loans if they've restarted for you, if you have them? Were you able to pay your mortgage? Were you able to pay for your car payment? These are things that people are struggling in. Okay. People need to know, like, related to them, like what benefits them. Okay. So tomorrow is payday. Tomorrow is a great day to really, really, really share transformation photos and also like actually talking about your goals, right? Urgency is the key in the game plan this month because the sooner somebody starts, the more they can achieve. I made a big long post. I don't necessarily suggest making a big long post. That's kind of like my brand. People know it takes forever for me to get to the point, just like this. Okay. But when I share about an opportunity post, which I just did, I did circa 2012 because that summer before I started in this industry, I was working nonstop. That was like my first night off. And I mean, I was working like 5-6 days a week. I was never seeing my kids. As you can see in that picture, Leah and Layla, Leah's 2, Layla's 10 or 9. And you guys, I never saw my kids. I missed out on so much. I missed out on family events. I missed out on holidays. I missed out on first of a lot of things. And I was working my life away and never seeing my family, what was most important to me. And I wasn't even making my bills all the way. Okay. That's where I was. Fast forward 10 years later, I have made the last 9 years, forget the money. I don't even need to talk about that. I mean, I've had my successes, but I have had time. I have been present and home full time for the last 9 years. I was there by my father when he passed away. I was able to be by his side when he was getting his chemo treatments. I have been to all the softball games. I've been the school mom. I've been, I was talking on the phone with a friend today and I was complaining because I felt like, I got up at 7, had to leave, take Colton to school. Then I took Leah to school in a different county. Then I got almost home. My cousin called me and asked me to go pick up his daughter because she was sick at school and he couldn't get her. So there I was running there. In the meantime, I'm scheduling tomorrow's leadership call. I'm messaging people. I'm like back and forth. I'm printing up stuff. And then I got home and I, got recordings up and things. I got back to some people, but I was telling my friend in the middle of all this, like I was complaining. She said, you better rest when you can, but you better enjoy it while you have it because they're going to be gone. And I thought back to when I first started my divorce process and my girls were at their dad's and how much I missed them and why I busied myself. And her kids are all grown. And I said, oh my gosh, like here I am. And I am living the life, the time with my kids, what I ultimately wanted. I'm helping people every day. I'm there. Money comes and goes. As quickly as you get it, it can go. Okay. So I can't judge my success based off of that. I have to judge the success that I've had in this industry and most people on what I've been able to accomplish that means something. And that is time with my family, right? It might be a house for you. Yeah, I was able to do that. I gave it to my ex-husband. All right. But I was able, we have our 5th millionaire about ready to come. Like we're about ready to have number 4 and 5 millionaire on this team, like any day. I was the first one on like our team. And then, from my team down, and then Twin and then Jackie. And then we have 2 more. I'm not going to say their names right now, but they're incredible ladies. And it's like, wow. Right. And then I know Kaylee's like, she's like, I'm running. I know Katie's running. I know so many like we have so many people, you guys, that are like, I'm getting there, like I'm going. Right. And it can be easy to like look at those people and be like, I'm so far away from that. I'm nowhere near that. Guess what? Your success is what means something for you. So you got to make your actions work with that, right? So, write down what it is that you want. I don't know if you guys have ever broke down SMART goals or not. And this might seem like it's a wasteful time. No. You need to have a plan because if you fail to plan, your plan is going to fail. Period. End of story. Okay. So you have to know, right? You have to know what you're going after. You need to know what you need to do in order to achieve it. You need to put in the times of the days. You've got a really busy life like me. Guess what? I have to do it in the nooks and crannies. I might be home full time, but I still have to do it around my schedule. I have to do it in between. If my kids want to eat and I want to shower, like I've got to find time to work in between that, right? So how are you going to do that? How are you going to accomplish this goal? What do you need to make happen? Why is it worth it? Like ultimately, if you achieve 4K, okay, great. What are you going to do with it? What does that mean? Like rotate that 4K rank to put, okay, if you achieve 4K rank, say you're going to go on vacation with your family, put that on a vision board, put it everywhere in your house. Put it everywhere. Put it in your bathroom, put it on all your mirrors, put it on your refrigerator so your kids can see it. Mommy, daddy is working towards this. All right. If we achieve this, this is what we're going to do, because that's what that money that you're going to use, that's what you're going to utilize it for, right? Maybe you have debt that you're trying to pay off. Great. Put that up on your board. Put that on your bathroom mirror. I wrote all over my bathroom mirror for years how much money I wanted to make a month. And I look back, it wasn't how much I needed. It's how much I wanted because other people were making it. Okay. And guess what? I eventually hit those numbers, but I didn't hit those numbers by writing the numbers up there and saying, oh, I'm just going to throw out a Dodge and maybe I'll hit it. No. I had to get intentional. Who was I going to help win? Who was I going to help along the way? And how was I going to help them? What were their goals, right? So if you have one person on your team, find out what they want to accomplish. What do they want from their business? Okay. And then what are they willing to do to accomplish their goals? And then guess what? You guys are going to be accountability partners. And every day you guys are going to check in with each other, right? You're going to check in with each other and you're going to say, all right, let's challenge each other to get samples out. Let's challenge each other to reach out to 5 customers. Let's challenge each other to go make a post on each social media that you utilize. Let's challenge each other, go interact with 10 people, comment, like, do birthdays, whatever it is, all of that, right? So break down. I think Katie Muntz just made a post on the team page, like on the Dream Team page. What if you only needed $500 to achieve 4K? Like, and it was the last day of the month. What would you do? Right? Work. Listen, guys, we have 27 days. It's going to come and go before you know it. If ever there is a time to hustle and run for the next 27 days, if you gave 100% to your business, I'm going to tell you, you're going to change your business. I'm not telling you you're going to be at 200K. What I'm telling you is if you show for the next 27 days, you show up every single day talking about where you're going, how you're going to get there, what that means for you, what that means for the people following you, right? Because you're not going to do this alone. Who are you going to help? You're going to help. Well, I'll tell you who I'm going to help, because who you're going to help is different than who I'm going to help. I'm going to help mom, women. I'm going to help ladies that want more. All right. That are tired of being broke, that are outside thinkers, that are goofy, that are funny, that want to learn. I don't want to work with people that don't want to learn. I don't want to work with people that are Debbie Downers. Okay. I want to work with people that have vision, that want more out of life, that want to help other people. Like, I don't want to work with selfish people. So guess what? When I post, I talk about that. Like, I want to help people that want to help people. So how can we do that? Right? So talk about that every day. Talk about how you are feeling. By the way, if you guys can't tell, I am totally back to my Black Label. Okay. Like, I love Elite. It's amazing, but let's not fix what's broken. Okay. This is what I have worn since I went 200K. All right. And damn it, this month, I mean business. Like, it's on like Donkey Kong. Seriously. You can tell I grew up in the 80s. But seriously, you guys, we're going to do this. I believe in each one of you. All right. And I want you guys to think about this. We are going to grow our audiences, every single one of us. All right. I don't care how long you've been in. I don't care. Guess what? Stalemate. My audience is right now. I've been around for a long time. I've been building my network for a long time. However, for some reason, I'm still talking to the same old people. So guess what? We all got to grow. We all have to reach our growth. And the only way to do that is being super intentional with it. So I'm creating a game plan for myself. Okay. I am creating a game plan for myself, and I'm doing a weekly evaluation. I think I put this on the page. A weekly evaluation on myself for the next 4 weeks. All right. And basically, what are the 3 things I'm going to focus on? Growing my audience. Okay. I can control that. Growing my audience. I'm being intentional with it. How am I doing that? I'm searching keywords that relate to me, to people I want to work with, things I want to help them accomplish. Okay. I want to be friends with them. Those are the people I'm going to focus on interacting with. Those are the people I'm going to be focused on adding and following on my social media pages. All right. So I'm going to be growing my audience over the next 4 weeks. I'm also going to be intentional with my reach outs. You got to get in those messages. You got to create that relationship, right? Reach outs. I'm not talking, I'm going to say, hey, you want to try Thrive? No. However, I am going to be intentional with every single day posting about samples, becoming a customer, becoming a promoter. Every day for the next 30. I don't care who gets tired of me. When I went 200K, I post every day. And I didn't give 2 shits. If they don't like it, they can unfollow me. I don't care. It's fine. They know what I do for a living. Everybody knows what I do. If they don't want to see that, they can hit snooze. It's not going to hurt my feelings. Nobody's lining up to pay my bills. Okay. I'm responsible every day, if I'm running a business, to turn the lights on and show up and open it. Right? Yes, you are too. That doesn't mean you can't take a day off. That doesn't mean your business isn't closed for a day and you need to recharge. Okay. And listen, I'm not going to tell you how to run, and I'm not going to tell you if you want to shut it down, you're fine. Okay. Do what you want. However, for the next 30 or 27 days, I am going to be open for business. And then I'll probably take a break on May 1st for a second and then come up for air and run again. Every time you want to achieve something big, you're going to have to step it up and you're going to have to do more. If you're used to friending 5 people a day, friend 10. Okay. If you're used to reaching out to 5, double it. If you're used to posting once a week about your business and you're wanting to sign promoters, you better change it and you better up that amount that you're posting, because you will never get what you're not asking for. You want customers, you got to ask for them. How do you ask for them? You tell people solutions to their problems. And then you let them know where they're going to find it, how you can help them get it, right? Same thing with your business. You want to sign promoters, you better tell people what they're going to get out of being a promoter. Friendships, trips. They're going to have a free business, a free website. They're going to get their products for free that make them feel amazing, okay? They're going to have a community. They're going to be eligible for VIP 400, VIP 800, VIP 1600. But what do those numbers mean? A couple of $100 of cash, $100 in credits, or you can preference it as who has a $400 bill that they need paid by next Tuesday. Hey, I can help you achieve that. Plus, you can get some free Thrive, VIP 800. Help 2 friends get thriving and 2 people that want to make money, right? You guys, literally at the end of the day, to get to 4K, help 2 people go VIP 1600 and somebody go VIP 800. That is 4K. Literally. So see who those people are that want to achieve it. And guess what? Maybe they want to go 4K. They're all they got to do is almost double that. So believe it. Okay. So every week I challenge you guys to evaluate what you're doing. So I'll put this stuff out. I'm making a pile of the stuff I'll put up there, right? So you want to create maybe a game plan for yourself of your post. If you have not ever done this, I highly suggest you doing that. It can look like this, where you just have a calendar, a blank calendar for the whole month that you just write down. Kaylee just put an example of in stories in the shared content chat. I think, isn't that connected to the Dream Team page, Kaylee? Is it connected to the Dream Team page? I don't know. I know that it's connected somewhere. But the shared content chat, you guys, you can utilize that for your Facebook, your TikTok, whatever, your Instagram, those ideas, your post ideas, you can relate the same kind of content to your stories, to your post, to whatever, right? Or you can do like a calendar or something. I want you guys to know you don't have to, you can also do it like this. You can break down from weekly, and that's all this is. It's just like I have different calendars of different ways to write it out, right? But really just breaking down your goals, how you're going to accomplish it. So your network, who are you? That's what we're going to talk about real quick. I'm sorry, Jackie, I'm just blabbing my jaws real quick. All right. I'm blabbing my jaws, but I've got, I want to break this down for people because I know that there are a lot of people that have no clue about their audience. I've got this one on my phone, so I've got to pull it up.
I love it when Amanda breaks it down because she does have these systems and stuff that she has.
I mean, literally, right? I do. And I like to I have different examples here. But like the reality of it is, you guys, you got to create something that you're just like checklist. I used to put it in my phone. And then once I reached out to 10 people, check. Right. And I literally had this little system that I was like, I didn't get a check until I did exactly that. I had to go follow 100 people on Instagram. I had to go and like this many things. I didn't get a check mark till that. I didn't go to bed till I got that. Right. So like, if you don't do it, you're not going to get the results from it. Right. But if you do it for the next 30 days, like you're going to grow your audience intentionally. So, okay, here we go. I got it now. All right. You're going to look up keywords. All right. It can be Instagram. It can be Facebook. It can be wherever. Like you guys already know the same old song and dance for Facebook. I'm not even going to get into details with that. Worked with them, went to school with them. In your town, city, state, your kids play sports, whatever. You can friend those people. Like all you got to do is go print off one of those, checklist things that are like, oh gosh, why can't my brain is like going spiral right now. Anyways, it's a memory jogger. That's what it was. I couldn't think of what it was. You can go print off a memory jogger, or you can like waste time with that, or you can just go through your friends. You can say, oh yeah, well, I worked with this person. Who else did I work with? And you can add people that way. Or you could just search people on Facebook. You could search groups. You could search pages that sell similar stuff to what we have. You could also search people that are in groups like, obviously I've told you before, gastric sleeve, divorce, kids with ADHD, girls that play softball. Like I'm just telling you examples of that. I'm a hot mess. So guess what? On my social media accounts, I want other moms that are like a disaster too. So I feel a little bit better about myself. I want funny. I want cluster. I want to laugh. I want people that are bosses, right? They are getting the shit done, and they might be a mess. They might cuss a little, but they're making it happen, and they are damn good mothers. Those are the people I want to be friends with. They're funny, they're educational, like they share, and they don't have to be the smartest cookie, right? They just make me laugh, and they are informative about what their topics are. So I just told you, right? So you want to go and look at people. Like I can't tell you guys who you are, right? Break down what you post. Go look at your page. If you don't know what you post, go look at your page, right? Is it effective? Is what you're putting out there effective? If it's not, then you need to, I'm not telling you to change who you are. I'm telling you to change the way that you're putting it out there. Because if what you're doing is not effective, then you've got to change something, right? So are you connecting with people? If you are not getting any likes and comments on anything that you're putting out there, I can tell you hands down, it's either not connecting with people or you're flat out not interacting with people at all. Okay. Because if you're not interacting with people, your stuff's probably not even being seen by people at all. So who are you? I know we can list 5 things. We can list, however, we can list 20 things. I just want you guys to focus on 3 things. And you can even ask Facebook, right? Or Instagram. When you look at me or when you think of me, what 3 things come to mind? You want to know your brand, who you are, what people see about you. If those 3 things come back and that's not really who you are, then be intentional about what you want people to associate with you. I want people to be inspired by me. I want them to know when they come to me, like I'm going to help them reach their goals. I'm going to have some kind of, way of helping them, whether that's inspiring them, creating a game plan with them, showing them that it's possible, speaking life into them, reminding themselves that they are worthy, that they can like to believe in themselves. I want people to know that. So like, if people aren't getting that from me, then I'm not doing a good job. Right? What else do I want people to know? Well, I work from home and I'm a mom, right? Like on Facebook, that's what you're going to see. That's what you know. I'm also a nurse. Like people might know that, right? So like that's kind of broad, but people know like I can help them, get results. People also associate with me my weight loss journey, me being with Lavelle, me having gastric sleeve surgery. People associate those things with me as well, right? So like, this isn't about me. This is about you. I want you to think about, what do people associate with you? What do you have in common with other people? Why do they want to be your friends? If you don't know, ask your friend, why are you friends with me? Right? What do you bring to the table? Because we can't just expect people to give to us if we're not giving to them. So what are you giving to other people? Are you educating? Are you inspiring? Are you like, if you're educating, what are you educating about? What are you teaching people? Right? That doesn't have to be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to teach people how to make baskets. No. I'm not talking about that. Listen, sharing something that's factual, that's relevant, that can help somebody, that's educating. Okay? Like you're educating somebody by sharing something that you figured out. All right? You figured out that if you do X, Y, and Z, you're going to get this result, right? Oh my gosh, I just figured out how to save $100 a week by simply doing this. Somebody wants to know that. Great. You're great at giving tips of saving money. Are you great at couponing? Are you great? Like those are all things that are relevant that people can get to know you as, right? Like Joy. She plays pool. That's something that she's really good at. She loves. She can join groups that other people that are like, do billiards and stuff like that, right? She goes to billiard things and for the weekend. Kaylee's been going to the gym. Her kids play sports. Like these are things that are associated, right? Andrew plays baseball. He's also does construction, and boys, he's got some talent. You know what I mean? So like these are things that are associated with people. Jackie loves to travel. She's a mom and she's getting the shit done. And she always looks like awesome. I'm like, Angela Pam, like, dude, she's the most creative person ever. I get hooked in staring at her stories all the time. She's funny. She's entertaining. Are you entertaining? Entertaining, educational. You can do trends. Trends is another, I'll add that to the 4th. So are you educating, inspiring, or are you inspirational, whatever, right? Or are you like sharing a trend that's going on? Like that's more like TikTok or Reels. Like you can do a trend or whatever, right? What kind of value are you bringing to people? And then put more of it out there. Like whatever it is, that's your thing. Like, are you an animal person? Brittany Heider, she does adoption, you guys, like for animals. So like, I know when I go to her page, that's what I'm going to find. So she's going to get along with people that do that stuff too. Right? So those are all things. Yes, people can feel your energy of what you're sharing. Okay. Like so many people come to me, you guys. I think we are in this broken like world in network marketing. When I say that, please listen to me. You do not need to be told what to post. I get that all the time. I don't know what to post. And it's because in this industry, people have literally handed people over posts for a very long time. Okay. Now, listen, you see a post performing great, dude, copy it, paste it, make it your own. Okay. Relevant to you. I go to Google and search quotes, or I see somebody post a quote that's got 100 shares. You better believe I'm posting that quote. Yeah. If it's inspiring and I like it, yep. I'm going to copy that quote and I'm going to share it because I know people want to see it. It's already proven people want to see it. I see other people getting reactions out of it. Right? So share it. If you see others getting a reaction, you're going to get a reaction. If you see a killer sample post, take it and remake it into your own. That's relevant for you. Okay, try not to change that kind of stuff up too much because if it's working, it's because it's the way it's worded. It's the hook and the call to action in it. Okay, but obviously if they say they have 6 kids in the middle of the post and like, I don't know, they could say they're married to their brother or something and you're sitting there posting it because you didn't even read it. Okay, make sure it's like cool and it's you. But like if you don't have samples, that's okay. Guess what? You don't have any samples. You're going to pre-sell enough so you can get an upgrade pack to get your samples, right? Or enough to purchase the ones that you can mail out from back office. So if you have no money and you're like, I don't have any samples. No, we're not doing that. We're creating solutions. So your solution to that is you're going to pre-sell enough that you can order either the credits to send it to them or the upgrade pack. So you can't complain unless you have a solution at the same time, right? No, I don't have that. No. Yes, you do. You just have to sell more. You just have to sell more samples, right? And then you can order it and you're good to go. It just means it challenges you a little bit more. Doesn't mean it can't be done. It can. You just have to work a little bit harder for it, right? And then, okay. So next thing, let me get back to my actual list. I'm sorry, guys. All right. Now, reply to everybody. Everybody. I don't care. Go through every single post that you have made. Check your comments. If you didn't reply to them, you're replying to them now. I don't care if it was last week, last year, whatever. Okay. Go to you're on this date on Facebook, your memories, go reply to people. I'm serious. You're reconnecting with them. See an old Thrive post? Great. Go comment on it. Every single person that liked or commented or whatever on that post, now it's going to pop up in their newsfeed again. Yeah, sure does. That person that didn't sign last year, but they commented, reply to them. Tag them while you reply to them. Say, hey, perfect timing. This is the best time ever, right? Reply to everyone. And that includes going through not just your own posts, but if you see something on somebody's page, you know that you did, like you were talking back and forth, that's okay. Reply again. Restart the conversation with the person. All right. Carry it on. Check in with your upline. If you feel like listen, even if you've got your shit together, check in with somebody that is, and if you don't have any upline, great, that's okay. Check in with people that you look up to, that you go to for advice, right? Make yourself accountable that this is what you're going for. This is what I'm going to accomplish. Tell them your goals, okay? Tell them what you're going to do to achieve those goals. Why am I telling you this? Because when you speak it into existence, you're more likely to do it. So tonight, we're only focused on this is what you're doing, this is what you're accomplishing. So that's all we're saying. Every day you're talking about, I'm doing this. When I went 200K, it was, I am going 200K this month. This is what's happening. This is how I'm doing it. Every day I spoke that. So everybody believed me. If you want to get something accomplished and do it, you have to speak it that it's happening, right? Now, monitor keywords and hashtags. Here's how you're going to grow your reach. You have to hashtag or keyword in your post every time. Every time. Okay. I promise you, it'll change your business. It will change. Hashtags changed my business, my entire business. Okay. Like every time I actually get myself conscious and they're relevant to what I'm posting, what I'm about. Okay. And I'm being intentional. Research this, you guys. Research other people that are sharing similar or that have similar interests to you. Look and see what their hashtags are. Maybe you're not very creative and you're like, I don't know what hashtags to use. That's okay. Look up other people, see what they are utilizing. People that you feel you are similar to. Snag that hashtag, create your content around it. Create a content calendar. Like I said, Kaylee has one. You guys just get a blank calendar. Okay. Do not overcomplicate this. It can be as simple as Motivational Monday, Transformational Tuesday, Wellness Wednesday, Thankful Thursday, Flex Friday, Small Business Saturday, Selfie Sunday. Like literally, it could just be as simple as that. Or you could go on Monday. I want to talk about my motivation. I want to talk about, the product. I want to talk about the opportunity. Like you can get more specific, right? You can also say, I want to do a TikTok that shares this, like 3 tips about something that leads back to this, about why they should join you, why they should, and listen, it's not why they should join you. What are they going to get out of it? Everybody is going to respond more. You ever see these people on TikTok that are like, make $10,000 in like the next 6 months or whatever? Speak real time. Let me show you how to pay for your groceries next week. Let me show you how to get gas money. Let me show you how to pay your mortgage or your rent next month, right? Like who could use this? And then create your content around it. All right, next thing. Let me get back to my list here. Yeah, your content that you want people or that you want to share. So this has a little bit of planning to it, but you guys, listen, you do not have to come up with this from scratch. Please go to Pinterest, go to anywhere, Google, okay, and type in content calendar and you'll find mock ones all over the place. You can even type it into like Etsy or something or Canva. You're going to find mock ones that other people have made. You can create your content based off of your 3 things about you, right? That people are going to relate to you, and then create your content, right? Like you see somebody making something, or maybe you get into making different ways that you want to make your lifestyle mix, and you're sharing what the benefits of the lifestyle mix is, how you feel, what's it help you with, what's it doing for you, but you're getting creative with your recipes. Like I promise you, people will start to follow you because now you're utilizing this and you're making like protein pudding with it. You're making protein balls, like you're sharing different ways. You don't think there's a high market out there? Hashtag high protein. Yeah. How many of our products could go along with that? A lot, right? So like you like to cook, go start making some recipes, start sharing them. Promise it'll help. Engage through those hashtags, right? Just like I told you to look for those hashtags because you're going to friend, you're going to follow. Doesn't matter. If you're on Facebook, you're going to friend them, or you can follow them if you can't add them as a friend. If you're on Instagram, TikTok, I don't use Twitter, but Twitter, we'll just go there, right? Follow. Now you're going to go interact on some of their posts. Now you're going to go like some of their stuff. Now you're going to like ask them questions about stuff, or you're going to compliment them. My go-to in stories is always I compliment. I compliment. I find something that I can compliment people on, or I can ask them a question about. Okay. Interact, interact, interact. Make them know who you are. Make them know who you are. You are a nice, awesome person that they should want to join. You are a nice, awesome person that they're going to know, like, and trust, right? Do it. And you want to do it a lot, because the more you do it and the more they get to know you. And listen, you don't have to go do it to a bunch of 10 random million strangers. Okay. But if you are not getting anything back from the people you're doing it to, then you better start doing it to some other people. Okay. And ask yourself, am I being intentional with this, or am I just doing it like a robot? Seriously, there's a difference. Are you being intentional? Or are you just doing it to get it done so you can put a check mark on your paper? Do it with passion. Do it for reason. Obviously, I just said follow new accounts. Hold on. Some of this stuff is kind of repeat. Do a social media audit. If you haven't done a social media audit, you guys, do it. So basically what you can do is just go down through your social media, right? This is what I just have a social media audit form. I think I did put this on there on the first page. And literally this can be as simple or as complex as whatever. So if you go to your page, who are you? What do you represent? What do people know about you right off the bat? Right? Are your posts, clear? Are your pictures need to be a little bit better because you kind of like aren't put together? And listen, I show up like a hot mess all the time. So I'm not meaning you got to have a perfect picture. I don't mean that, but do you have like a dirty house, like all over, like all through the back of your pictures? Clean them up. Just be a little bit more intentional, because listen, guys, I heard something today totally irrelevant to our Zoom, but I heard this: the most attractive or the biggest red flag in a relationship is somebody that's lazy. Because if they're lazy, they're not going to take care of themselves. And if they're not going to take care of themselves, how are they going to be able to take care of it? Like, how that's going to represent your relationship, right? If they're lazy about how they work, how they do their business, how they whatever, that's going to carry over into their relationships, right? So, and I mean that with all due, like, please nobody take offense to that, because my freaking house is a disaster. And by that, I mean, I have lots of clutter, but I'm by far not lazy. Okay. I'm always cleaning. I'm always this. I'm always pouring into other people. So listen, I'm not talking about spotless. I'm talking like you have food laying around your house, go take your garbage out, right? Like, clean that up in your pictures. But I'm saying, like, you can have cluster. Like, I've got like 3 baskets of clothes sitting right next to me. So please understand, I am not talking about being pristine or anything like that. I'm talking like your business, if you kind of half-ass it, that means just sloppy, just putting it out there. Be intentional with what you're putting out there. When you look at your page, are you being intentional? Add hooks and call to actions all the time. Let people know, why do they want to read this post? Why do they want to watch this TikTok, this reel, this story? Grab them the first second that they look at your post. That can be by the picture. That can be by the first couple seconds, your title, whatever, right? And then use a hashtag like that kind of is relevant to your hook. And then also use a call to action. What should they do once they read this? People want to be told what to do. They want to know. What should they do? Right? Should they message you? Should they comment? Should they like? Should they follow? Like, sometimes people aren't going to add you because they're like, feel weird about it. No, tell them, hey, come over here. Let's be friends. And then go like and comment on their posts, interact, so they know, hey, yeah, we're getting this. We're cool. Right? I love your content. I love what you share. You freaking rock, right? Okay. So also, do you want to try a new platform? Or are you just going to stick to it? Are you just using Facebook? Are you using Instagram? Are you using TikTok? What are you using? Is it effective? Are you getting people asking you questions about products or opportunity? If the answer is no, I want you to get real honest with yourself. When is the last time you were consistently posting? When is the last time you were in your stories posting polls, asking, telling about what these products or opportunity do? Like, you got to be honest with you. You can't just say nobody's asking anywhere. But what are you doing to get them to ask? Okay. So be honest with yourself. Now, that's okay. If you haven't been, that's all right. You're starting now. Now you're going to start the changes. Write it down. All right. So you've identified who you are, what you're doing, your game plan. You've got your content calendar. You guys, this is all about reaching your target, like a new audience. If you need to revive people, go to your friends list on Facebook, hit oldest to newest, hit up those old friends first. Like the ones that like you friended in like out of high school. Like I have people like, oh gosh, social media didn't exist. Like Facebook didn't exist when I graduated high school. Okay. I'm older than Facebook. I don't even know how old Facebook is, but I think I got it in like 2005 or something. And I graduated in 99. So like the people I added were people I went to college with, like I graduated nursing school with, people I worked with at the hospital, people I went to high school with. Those were my very first 200 friends. And that's how many friends I had when I joined Facebook or when I joined my first business. And ever since then, I've learned a lot of wrong ways of adding people, and I've learned a lot of good ways of adding people. And I can tell you, I always enjoy adding people that I relate to, that inspire me, that teach me something, right? Related to it. So, okay. So your engagement, I want you to analyze it. Seriously, this is important. Okay. Analyze your engagement. I want you to click on people. Like if you're on Instagram, I want you to say, okay, you got 10 likes. Do not judge how many likes you have. Okay. Like it's okay. It doesn't matter. You can have a booming business and have 10 likes. I've seen it. Twin is darn proof of it, right? She barely, literally, like did not have a lot of comments and a lot of likes and stuff. Did not have a lot of followers in the beginning. You guys, she was signing like crazy. Like she had the highest. I mean, still, right? So please do not think because somebody has like not very many likes, their business isn't booming. However, I want you to go through your own page, whatever social media platforms you're using. I want you to go and make sure you're following the people that are liking your stuff. And I mean, check their pages, obviously. If it's like Creepy Owl over here, don't follow him. Like, I mean, unless you want to. But I'm saying, are you supporting the people? Yeah, speed dating, kind of. Like, check out the people that are following, commenting, and liking on your stuff. Would they be somebody that you're interested in? Are they somebody you would want to be friends with, work with, get to know? Are they posting that they need something? This is the only time, please hear me out. This is the only time I reach out to somebody and tell them about what I have. Like, okay, I take that back. A cold message. I don't cold message. However, if somebody is asking, literally, they're asking on social media for this, for advice, for a way, I will shoot them a message, normally replying back to wherever they asked it. Say, hey, I can help you. Hey, I have an idea. And then they'll be open to chatting, right? Because you are acknowledging, you are replying to what they are already asking. Totally different approach instead of you just messaging them randomly and saying, throw up about your business, why they should join you. And if they're not interested, hey, it's okay. No. Reply where they're asking it. So if they're asking like, I need to lose weight, like anybody have any ideas? Like I've tried this, and that. Nothing's helping. Hey, hear me out. I might have something that might help you. And then we can talk. Like, like literally, like that's how you start it. If they're asking, there you go. So go through your engagement and then go and do it. Like you guys, listen, if you do this for the next 27 days, I cannot even tell you. I have so much more. Hold on. Please don't get off yet. Let me read exactly what I typed in here because this is needed. I literally spent so much time typing this too. It's not very long, but I want to make sure I read it. So obviously urgency, create your roadmap. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Where do you want to end up? Where do you need to end up? What needs to happen? Did you sign new promoters? Are those new promoters now on their VIP pay? Those VIPs need to be like your focus. All right. Those new people coming in, you want them to go VIP. You want to make sure, Have you reached out to, like, have they made a post? Are they adding anybody to get their customers? So forth. That's your growth. That's their growth. Got it? Also creating your roadmap, right? Who can help? Who can you help? Who can help you, right? So if you don't know what you're doing, reach out to who you can get advice from, right? To help you create that roadmap. But also, who can you help? You can help your customers. You can help your free, like your free accounts, people that have made this, people that have sampled, reach out to them. It never hurts, you guys. It never hurts to reach out. I know some of you guys are like, I just follow up. So what? Follow up with them again. Who cares? People want you to follow up with them because they're not going to remember. I want people to follow up with me if I've asked them about stuff because I'm not going to remember. I don't get mad at them following up with me. I'm just like, no, I'm not ready yet. Whatever. Or I'll just ignore them. It's fine. Okay. Don't have any customers. This is for you. That doesn't have a single customer. Create a post that shares what customers would want. Results. What do those results feel like? What do they look like? How can they get them? Right? If you have no customers, no free accounts, no samples out, all right, start from ground zero. Make a post. Let them know. Why do they want this? Why do they want to try this? What are they going to get from this? Focus on what they will get. Not what you want to sell, what results they will get. I cannot say that enough. You're answering their results, right? Okay. Now, would they like it free? Great. I like free too. I get mine free every month. See what I did there? I asked, would you like to get this for free? Sure would. Great. Me too. I love it. This is how I get mine free. See, I acknowledge they want something that I have or that, I'm offering. This is how I get it. Let me show you. Right? All right. Next. You guys, when I make a post and I share about the product and I sign a new customer, my new customer, I cannot stress enough. I want to help you thrive for free, customer. I'm just saying this. I'm talking to my new customer. Would you like to get your products for free every month? Yes, I would, Amanda. All right, awesome. Let's do this. What do I need to post? Hey, can you hop on Facebook, take a picture of your product, take a picture of your DFT, take a picture of your box coming. I don't care. Just take a picture of you drinking your lifestyle mix. Now, go make a post and let people know why you're doing it. Why did you message me? How are you feeling? Okay, they're going to go post, right? Now, after they post, I'm going to say, hey, Sarah, this is what your customer referral link is in case somebody asks you. However, tag me in your post if you want, or tag me in the comment if somebody asks a question that I can help with. Those customers, those people that comment, it is your responsibility as the promoter to help your customers thrive for free. You don't have any customers thriving for free? How much are you teaching them? How much are you talking to their friends that are commenting on their post? Your customer doesn't want to thrive for free if they do not want to share about how they feel. Period. End of story. I'm not going to waste my time trying to help somebody thrive for free if they will not help me or give me a little bit of a post. Like, I'm moving on to the next person that wants to get it for free. All right. But I'm going to talk to all their customers. You guys, I just signed 3 new customers and I have a 4th one coming in all from one customer. Because she's just sharing and we're just signing, right? So she's going to flip at some point. I have a feeling and I can't wait because it's going to be exciting. Okay. So hold on. How does it make you feel? Make sure your customer has their referral link. Make sure that they tag you in the post or put you in a 3-way. Your customer is a customer. You're a promoter. It's up to you to close that customer and help them customize what they need. You work with the budget. A good, better, and great option, right? You want to give a couple of different options, what they want to accomplish, what's their budget. Okay, this is the best option. This one's the next best, and then this is the least best, but this is kind of still hitting your stuff, right? So your customer's job is to introduce the product or how they feel, right, to people, their friends, their family, whatever. It's their job to introduce them. Your job, okay, is to help them get signed up with like help their friends get signed up with their customer link, sharing results, helping them any offers. Sample post, post about them, offer them, do polls, do TikToks, reels, whatever, do a giveaway, go live, all of that. Ask people to share your post, ask people to tag a friend, ask people to create a free customer account, ask them to share that customer account with their friends and so forth. Ask customers to post in their stories, ask your friends to share your post in their stories and so forth. Even do a drawing where they like, comment, share, tag a friend, go like the Lavelle fan page. Need to get promoters, get people interested in what they need, right? And then, so think about why you joined, think about why your last promoter joined, go and ask, your sidelines, why did you join? Why did you join Lavelle? Right? And think about this. What would someone want to achieve? Daycare costs, gas, groceries, bills. We already said all this. How could this business help them? You guys, listen, we have the resources. We will teach people how to grow on Facebook. We'll teach them how to post on social media. We have all the guides, right? Like, comment, reach out to birthdays, follow up. The 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, it's built in our cloud office. But you guys, I cannot stress this enough. And I'm going to wrap this up because it's 10:06. You have to be consistent. You have to be really consistent. I said that real quietly, but you got to get loud. All right. The louder I get, the more annoying I am, more I'll probably lose some people, but that's okay. The louder I am, the more people pick up on my energy, right? The more I show up, the more people show up on the more people that are reaching out to me, ask me questions. The more I offer the opportunity, the more I offer what we have and how that can help them, the more customers and promoters I sign. So this month I'm offering Let's Run. I want to help a lot of people make some money. I want to help a lot of people hit some goals. I will not beg. I will not be in your inbox saying, are you going to work your business tonight? No, if you don't work your business, that's on you. I'm just going to show up. I'm going to give you the tools that I'm going to do, and I'm going to go work my business, just like you should be working yours. And that is reaching out to people, right? Reaching out, following up, checking in. Your team need any help, have any questions, they need a 3-way, great. Okay, help them get their setup with their VIP. Jackie has a great tool resource that she posted on the Dream Team page a long time ago. It's still on there. All you got to do is look for it, right? Just type in Jackie's name and you'll see it. For like their VIP period, you guys go to the videos. Like, we have tons and tons and tons and tons of resources. If you don't know where it's at, like I said, type in a keyword on the Dream Team page, type a keyword into your, look in your cloud office, reach out to somebody that's actually working, one of the people around, if you're in a team chat. Everybody can do this month. Everybody, you guys, people are getting like their tax money back. People are looking every day online how to make money. Now is the time to bank in on this. I promise. But be a good person. Do it for the right reasons. Make sure you only win if others win. Others are getting results. Others are growing, and they're having success. When you stay focused on them, people getting the results that they want, your post should be framed to help somebody, not you signing a customer. But you will sign customers because you're helping somebody. Got it? All right. Twist your thinking a little bit, and I promise you're going to get results. All right. I'll get this up. I get this. Yes, not time to be quiet at all. You guys, go time. So, Jackie, I talked this whole time Zoom, and I totally did not even hit everything that I needed to put out there and say. I'm going to stop the recording, and I'm also going to go back and read these questions real quick before I hop off, to make sure that I print off or do anything that people asked for that I might have missed. Did you see anything that I missed?
Questions? No, there were more like comments and stuff.
Okay. Yeah. You guys listen. Pinterest, Canva, you can just go into Google and type in, you can get tons of quotes, right? Like type in motivational quotes for 2023, inspirational quotes, depending on what kind of quote you want. Just type exactly what you want into Google, type exactly what you want into Instagram. Like every single thing is a search engine. Just imagine that. Everything is a search engine. And if you type what you want, you will find it.
I love that you just shared that right now. If you guys are iPhone users, okay, so this is something I started doing, which I'm like, this is a game changer. Go into your photos and type in whatever you want. You can type in balance, like the word
Yep.
balance, and it'll pull up pictures of balance. Like
Mhm.
it's so crazy. So I've been doing that lately, and then there's like hundreds of photos of balance because I'm constantly screenshotting people's like posts or just like pictures of my own balance, and it pulls them all up, you guys. So even your photos is like a Google search almost, and it'll find whatever's in your phone.
Mhm.
It's that smart, guys. So yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely, you guys. I mean, and that's just the thing, is that whatever it is that you need, in fact, if you need something I did not hit on this post, go over to the Dream Team page, put it in the comments, okay? What you need help with. And we will get a resource out. I'm not going to sit in a chat with you for 10 hours. We're going to get a resource out for everyone, right? So that we are hitting the masses, because if you have a question, everybody else probably has it. If I don't know, I will find it, right? I will find it and I will get something up for you. So if you need something that we didn't talk about tonight to grow your audience, to like really hit your social media accounts, literally you create a list and go do it. Like that's what it comes down to. So let's do it. If you need help with it, post on that, like on the actual Zoom post, and we will get the resource to you ASAP. Okay. I love you all. I believe in you and I know we can do this. So, all right. Thanks, Jackie. Thanks for letting me just run my mouth all night. I was on the ball.
Anytime.
All right. Good night, guys.